feeding time, and you're going to get to see special ones. Now today I thought I'd share with you something. So I got an order of crickets and things. Unfortunately, our isopod sort of had to suffer because I didn't have a bigger box for them, but that's the isopod box now, full of crickets, and I scooped out what isopods I could and I put them all in here. Let me just give you a little update date on all of these. And there's some crickets in here and some mealworms. Don't worry about them, they'll probably all die off soon, but they got some fish flakes there, and there is loads of them. They're all still growing and all still mostly here. Yeah, there's loads of them. They're all still mostly here, just in a smaller tub, which is a bit of a pain in my bum because I had to get rid of most of them, unfortunately. That's a nice way of putting it. Also, you might hear or see some crickets in the video on my floor, as when I did get these crickets out, they weren't big enough for my tub, which is just over there, and there's one of the little buggers. But they'll be alright, they can't get into any of the tarantula stuff. So our next one is going to be a scorpion. I'll see if he'll want to eat. A lot of the times, obviously because they're nocturnal, they don't like light. But this one, he's teeny tiny. Oh, okay. I'm trying really hard not to cause him problems, but he just wants to cause me problems instead, not let me open the box. Look at him, angry bangry. I think he's stuck outside of his house for the minute. Oh, what a silly bugger. What's he done to himself? Right, well, we'll see if he'll take a mealworm. You can see. You want it? You want it? Do you know if you want it? You're just throwing up gang signs at it. Ooh. Might have to move you around. I think he does want. Oh no, he just moved it out of his way. And obviously very basic setup for this small scorpion, just some cocoa fibre. It does say they come from like dirt. It's like mixed cocoa fibre with potting soils. Not potting soil, topsoil. It doesn't look like it, but I can assure you it is. Let's try again, shall we? You might just push it out of the way. Well, he's grabbed hold of it. It looks like he's wielding it as a weapon. I think he's trying to find his way back into his house. Yeah, look, he's trying to dig. Dig, little guy, dig. He's like, I shall hold on to you so you don't escape with one hand. See if I can get back under here. Ah, there we go. Where'd you wiggle himself with his one claw? There we go. So he clearly was hungry. He just didn't want to admit it in front of us. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so now for the sort of finale of our video, I want a spoon catching some crickets. See if we can get a sort of do it. I've got a few crickets that I've got out of the tub. They might just jump out, but I don't know yet. It's fine if they jump out, it is what it is. They do it all the time. So let's just see, shall we? They're all ready and hopping. There you go. Right, so now there is a death royale going on. As you can see, one is going around there and one is gone down there somewhere. But we did see her catch a few, so she might give up her pursuit. Oh, sorry, I'm knocking you against another enclosure by accident. So she might pursue the other ones. Let's just see what she does. She should do. She's been quite voracious recently. Oh, that one's sneaking up behind her. She's ready to pounce. She's ready to go. Neat. I'm sure these crickets think, oh, look, a nice new place to go. Oh, she tried to get one from that stick because they keep. There was actually more. There was one hiding underneath that stick in front of her. Wow, so there was actually 3 in there, I think, 3 or 4, and one of them jumped into her mouth. And now there's 2. I think there's 2 anyway. I think there's one. I think they're both behind. If it's in, can I get my finger in frame? Just behind that rock there. Don't want to get too close because she might think finger equals food. Brandon's finger, or killer fangs, whatever you want to call me. My name is Brandon, if you don't already know. Also, while it's the end of the video, I hope you're subscribed, because if not, I might have to get tarantula police, take away your tarantulas. And if you ain't got none, then I'm putting some in and taking them away anyway. Okay, that's what we got. Okay, one of them is just chewing on bits of cocoa fibre, which is a bit weird. And we're getting a happy dance at the moment as well. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed. We do lots of feeding videos on here. Obviously I'm not very knowledgeable. Well, I'm knowledgeable on the tarantulas, just my care isn't always necessarily correct compared to other people's. Like Dark Den, the Tarantula Collective, people like that. They have quite a lot of, well, I wouldn't say Dark Den has quite a lot of money, but he has quite a lot of money. And so there's the Tarantula Collective. And they have a lot more resources than me at the moment. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I will see you in the next one, and make sure you check out my girlfriend's channel if you like. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, ignore me. Yeah, make sure you check out my girlfriend's channel. Link in the description. She does lots of mixed things. I think she has 2 channels. One where she does like little vlogs for herself of day-to-day things or all sorts of stuff, and she has another one where she does a lot of gaming. Okay, a lot of gaming things. If you like decorating games like House Flipper, Sims. If you like Sims, I know maybe not a lot of you like Sims, but she does a lot of Sims stuff on